Oh, well. Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy D coming at you with another one. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made $300 in one day off of a few trades. Yeah, let's get into it, man, because I don't want to hold you guys up too much. And I'm also going to be showing you guys a play that I'm in, a swing that I would call, and I'm going to get into that and why I call that a swing and things. So, yeah, man, let's get into it. All right, the first play I did today was SPY. And yeah, it's 17th right here. Let's zoom in. Okay, so as it was rising off this trend line, off the open, it was making a bull flag in a way. So when it got past highs, I took, this for calls. I got in right here off the break of highs, and then I sold up here as I seen it, tapering off, not willing to go any higher. And so I sold out of my calls and I got in some puts as the market was tanking, as it, crossed my break of structure right here. I seen that it was going to potentially go lower. So I placed one put to see if I was going to be correct. And therefore I was. And as it got here, I took some more. I, put more in. I scaled in. Like I said before, if you can, I would prefer you to scale in because scaling in is the best way to maximize your gains. You know, scale in and take profits in full because that's what I do to be able to, Well, I do leave runners sometimes, but it just depends on how the trade is or what you putting the trade in for. So yeah, man, you always want to do that. But yeah, as you seen, it dropped here and it went to my breaker structure. Well, actually, this is a trend line. This is a trend line for a macro trend that I'm looking at. But this is when I majoritarily, 80% took profits, held some runners. And as it, she just froze. I might even do that. And as it was falling, I held because I'm trying to work on my patience and, not leaving as much money on the table when it comes to, taking plays or taking, my setups. So I tried to hold, in which I did, and it rose up to right here. And it came back down, it retested, it came back down. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take majority profits because this is a double bottom right here. And I didn't want to risk anything, like risk any more than I had already. And you see it had, went above where it retested. So that was confirmation that it was gonna skyrocket. And look what it did off that as it, came back down and retested right here. It found this little mark and went boom. Now it may reject here and come back down to this blue line to make a bigger head and shoulders pattern, or it may just keep going. But this is what I'm looking for, potential tomorrow. It could keep going, like I said, or it could, come down to this level and do this right here and then go. So yeah, that was the first play I took. The second play was Delta calls, and I'm so mad about this play. Like I'm so mad at myself about this play. Like I didn't do anything wrong, but sell too early. My patience was thin on this one because I didn't think it was gonna turn out good, honestly. But look at it. This was the open. Hold on, where was it open? Damn, let me do that. All right, so where was the open? This is the open. All this, and I got it as it was breaking out, and I got a little bit. I got like 30%. I took profits. I think it was 30%. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the video. But I sold when it came down to retest. Like I sold for profit up here, and then I sold for a loss down here because I don't know. Like I said, my patience was thin, and it was looking pretty bad to me, and I just really didn't want to have patience. But that's the most important thing, and that's what I'm telling y'all, because you all can learn from this, and I'm learning from my mistakes. I wouldn't even call it a mistake, just another lesson. So y'all can learn from my lessons too, man, as well as I'm learning on them on my journey. So yeah, man, you gotta have patience, especially. Let me show y'all why I took this play. Especially if you have a good setup. Hold on. And it's still running. See, I was expecting it to come here, or at least here, to this first, to this top purple box. And it might still do it because it is looking like it's want to break the EMA. But I could have held over day, like the whole day for this, and waited till tomorrow to take profits. But yeah, it still has enough room. I still could have got back in, but yeah, I'll show y'all what else I got in. But yeah, I might get back in this tomorrow because it still looks good. It's still on my watch list. So yeah, man, I made profit on that, but I also took like a 20% loss on it as well because I didn't want to risk any more than I already did. I thought it was going to, tank for real. But my next play, let's move on. My next play is QQQ. This is the play as well that I took with SPY. Yeah, let's get into it. And as y'all can see, I already wrote it out. I already got it mapped out as to where I was taking it earlier today. Okay, as you see, it did the same thing as SPY off the open. Made this bull flag. Made the bull flag, skyrocketed, did its thing, retested the high of day from yesterday. And it's not the high, but the low. Retested the low of yesterday. Friday. And then just tanked as well. Did the same thing SPY did. Did the same pattern SPY did. We will call this a rising wedge. And it's a very profitable pattern that you can take every single time, 90% of the time that you see it. You know what I'm saying? The thing about trading is you're not going to catch every trend. Once you start to learn patterns, candles, and, things to help you trade and to, help your edge, you will not be able to catch every single one. So just put a couple of things on your watch list and, pick a couple, pick a couple and take those few, but don't try to take everything on your watch list because you're going to damn near miss everything trying to take everything. So, dial in on a few and study those and prepare for those and, be ready to hop in those. And if those execute, fine, good. You did what you're supposed to do. But if they don't, get out when you need to and then go ahead and see about those other ones. What else is working, That's the thing about trading. There's so many things in a uptrend or in a downtrend that has your setup. You just got to go out here and find it, So yeah, man, let's get into what that was. SPY calls. Okay, SPY puts. Yeah, I already told y'all about that. Okay. All right, yeah. So let's get into the last play. Appreciate y'all for staying this long. If y'all stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna reward y'all with a play that y'all can look into, and that can be a long-term investment because I bought it long-term. So why not share it with y'all? Let's get into it, man. XYZ block, as they would say. And this really looks good. I ain't gonna count. If my shit will load. I feel like this moves the same as SPY. So as long as SPY does its thing, it should be Gucci. I'm just doing the little things of what I see. Let me know if y'all would have seen this before I, mapped it out for y'all. It might come back down here to test this 21. All right, so yeah, this is XYZ. I got in it because I thought I had stuff written on this. Dude. Oh, yeah. I got in it because 2 doji candles, and like I said before, if y'all watch my prior videos, doji candles mean a reversal. They would mean a reversal as well as indecision, and the indecision means reversal. So they go hand in hand. But yeah, I'm expecting to see it to go to about 50 from 50.58 to 53.50. I mean 53.9 or 8 for real. Because that's where I was meaning to get in last time. And it, did its thing from here. But I'm hoping to see it get to here for sure. And then we'll see what it does when it retests this when it retests this 8. Hopefully it'll see to go to the 21. Who knows? We'll see. But this is a damn near textbook setup from the trend line. You see, this is one thing that you have to do if you want to, study and really get into the charts and get in tune with what you're doing. You have to back test and make sure and see how long has this company bounced. How long has this company, been reliable to find a way to come up out of the hole. That's all it is seeing what companies and what CEOs are great at making their companies bounce back. That's all it is. And that's just being in the market is helping me learning business and learning how to be a better businessman. It's just different things that you pick up on that help you along your journey that hopefully can help you as well. But yeah, man, y'all see it. Good trend line. Hopefully it holds. And it's oversold with a double bottom. So we should see some good profit on this. Remember, set targets and take profits because the market don't care what that money was for. You feel me? Got to do it. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for staying this far. And yeah, man, tune in for more because I'm going to definitely be dropping a lot more because this game is what I love and I got a passion for this shit, man. So if y'all want to tune in, learn more, and turn up, shit. Appreciate y'all. Again, let's go. Beat! I'm gone, man. Have a good one.